always remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Welcome, welcome. We're live as promised. Extra stream this week as promised. Panic, welcome in. Always jumping in to redeem the first. I love it. How we doing? Hope you're doing well. Sig, how we doing? In nice and early today. Come in. Hope your day's doing well. Let's just sort out some of this page. I've just realized it's lunchtime and I've forgotten to eat before I've started streaming. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not hungry at the moment, so hopefully we're not too hungry over the next couple of hours. But we're going to play some Farming Sim. How's Papa? How my puppy is actually here. Let's have a look at him. Let's get him up on stream. Come here. Show everyone your new haircut. Lady's new haircut. Here he is with his new haircut. He's not fluffy anymore. He is nice and ready for his holiday. More handsome. No longer scruffy. He was a very good boy, considering he's quite nervous around having his haircut. So yeah, he was good, especially with someone new. We'd never worked before. But yeah, he's nice and cut, fresh for the beach. so he doesn't get this and not a nightmare for us to clean him every time he goes to the beach on holiday. Fresh cut, looking good. Yes, he is. Bear shirt. Yes, this is a bear shirt. This actually goes with this medal here. It was the 10th anniversary of the London 10K, the winter run. It was really cool. There was loads of polar bears out on the route. Obviously not real ones. Yeah, it was a really good event. I really enjoyed it. But that was it feels like another life ago, because I managed to run that 10K. It was the first time I'd ever run a 10K in under an hour. So I was over the moon with that. But yeah, I'd probably run a 10K in about an hour and 20 minutes now, which is crazy. But it's all good. Will I do the Tom the Tomato thing? I'm hoping to get a Tom the Tomato hat. I said to my wife that one of my goals when we go on holiday, because I said we're on holiday from tomorrow, one of my goals on holiday is to find a new hat for the stream. And yeah, maybe that's going to be, I'm hoping it'd be cool to find a Tom the Tomato one. My mum has said she's found a tomato hat online. So worst case scenario, I'll order it online. But it'd be cool to find one in person. But yeah, I'm hoping to get a new hat on holiday. And then if that's not a tomato, we'll also buy a Tom the Tomato as well. So yeah, we'll have some good things. I think we'll get a couple of new things on the stream, new hats for the stream. I've just realized I haven't loaded the game up in the background, which is a rookie mistake. Oh, I had a panic then. I thought it was an update, but it's not. You'll be the first to do the Tom the Tomato. Like I said, there's no Tom. The issue, the thing we've got. Dr. Brownhole, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, the issue we've got with Tom Tomato is over on Twitch. It takes what's it called? Over on Twitch, it's free. You just have to spend points that you've earned from watching me. Over on TikTok, it costs money for someone to send it over. So, yeah, you're better off going over to Twitch to get me to wear a Tom the Tomato hat when that comes about. Saves you having to spend any money. It's one coin. I actually don't even know how much the coins are, if I'm honest with you. I don't think I've ever spent anything on TikTok. Well, actually, I think I have, but I never spent my own money. I made the mistake of I redeemed the coins, thinking I was taking the money that I'd earned into an account, into my own account, but it redeemed it to coins, which was yeah, it was annoying. I think I've still got them, so I need to find a streamer to give them to. Could probably make one, get a cheapo Mario hat and tweak it. Yes, we could do. Yeah, we could do. It's probably worth a chow. Or you just get a Mario hat and have a Mario hat one as well. Handbrake, how we doing? Welcome in. One coin is roughly 1.5 cents. Okay. Well, it's not much, but it's still money. But if you were over on Twitch, you wouldn't need to spend. So yeah, just trying to save you guys coin. You don't need to be sending me money. If you're gonna send money, send it to the charity. You're doing great today. I am doing awesome. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're doing well. We're gonna play some farming sim as well today, which is good news. This is a nice little bonus stream. Kick is desperate for farm sim streams. Kick is desperate for farm. Welcome in, Dr. Brown. I said appreciate the follow. I think I've mentioned. Yeah, I mentioned you on the follow. Can't remember. I don't know. Is Kick desperate for farm sim streams? I'm not sure. Rob coming in with a 10 stream streak. Welcome in, Rob. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You've had such a busy day today. What have you been up to today? I've had a pretty chilled morning. I took my wife to work, and then I spent a little bit of the morning sorting out some content, so that you guys have got content coming out while I'm away on holiday. Snail, welcome in. Twitch stole your streak. How's it stolen your streak? You've been here for every single streak. What's it done? I'm sure. I don't think you've missed a stream, have you? Because I know you didn't spend a lot of time here, but I know you didn't spend a lot of time here yesterday because you were in a meeting, but you were definitely popped in. Panic's on a 5-stream streak. Thank you, Panic, so much. Handbrake had to babysit the whole day. Bunch of other stuff too. Nightmare. Do you know that's the one thing I've never done is babysitting? I know loads of people do it when they're kids. As like a way of making some extra pocket money, but I've never done it. You know, it's 0 now. That's so annoying. Well, I can't even remember what you was at. Well, you must have been at quite a high one because you've been here pretty much from the start. Let's get into the server over on Farming Simulator, and then we'll get it going. Sig, you're on a 2-stream streak. You are indeed. It might be 3 actually, because you did pop in yesterday at the end. And you were there, and you found me the time before that, so it'll be 3 now. I had to babysit the whole day. Oh, still got mine. Rob, as soon as I saw you. Sig, you did actually, yeah. So yeah, 3-stream streak for the Sig. I genuinely thought that was I saw Rob. I saw you put the word Frank ? And then I heard that, and then Handbrake got the second. So close, guess him second. Appreciate that. Appreciate you redeeming that, Handbrake. But I thought that was you, Rob, redeeming Frank. As soon as I see your name, I get like a fear of Frank. I know he's coming. We love Frank. We do love Frank. Oh no, Snails redeemed him. Snails beat you to it, Rob. He's coming out. Comes. I need to get that notification to show on TikTok as well, so people don't think I'm mental by just loading up a Frank hat. But here we go. Smoking, welcome in. Any Frank is a good Frank. Handbrake is still saving for the 25k. Ah, no. I think there's a few people saving for 25k. So it's like the race. It's the race to make me sell everything. That's the issue. That's what we've got going on now. Smoking, how we doing? Hope your day's going well. Right, I can't remember where I am now. What are we doing now? So someone has been here because this is fertilized. Wear that to an interview. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be funny. However, I'm not going to do any interviews, especially with Rob in the chat, because Rob's my manager. So I'm definitely not going for any interviews. Although if I go for an interview under Rob, maybe I'll get the job because I'm wearing Frank the Frog. Just got the kids on the bus and getting my morning started. Nice. What else have you got left for the day? Kid free day, is it? Do the likes on TikTok streams help with the algorithm? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. I know we reached, I think it was 30K once. I think that's the best one we've ever done. So it'd be cool to beat that one day. But no, I appreciate all the likes. I think it does. I think the more interactions you're having with the stream, the higher you show up on the algorithm. So it probably does do something. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure what, if I'm honest. Some days TikTok is very quiet. My streams on TikTok are very quiet. And other days they're like the busiest part of my stream. So shows no correlation to likes and chats and things. I really don't understand what works and what doesn't. If they do help right now, I like the stream 2K times. That is crazy. Thank you so much, Sig. But, I said we got to 30K once. I think there was a handful of us, or handful of people spamming their fingers on the screen. So I appreciate that. Smoking, that was about it. Too sore for the gym. So coffee and bad decision is all that's left. Nice. That's still a decent day. That is still a decent day. Streams ever get quiet, I'll make them louder. Appreciate that, Sig. I appreciate it. Well, yeah, we're all good. That's we multi-stream, so there's normally somewhere. Normally someone is somewhere. I think this is still growing. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think we're at the point now for our own field that we can do some contracts. We did say we were going to do some contracts today. Yeah, coffee to get the energy up, and then bad decisions. I hope watching my stream isn't one of the bad decisions. Smoking. Maybe it is. I don't know. Either way, thank you for being here. Even if I am a bad decision. Let's do. They're right next to each other, so I may as well do the one that's more money. Well, that one's a bit more money. That's a bigger field. Let's do that one. Ah, no, actually, I just realized I don't know. Well, that one, we'll have to get rid of that. There's a ploughing contract, which we haven't done yet. Okay, so we'll do both of those. Right, let's, what on earth is that? Okay, right, where are we going now? We are gonna go... You're gonna go on my... no worries, Sig. See you on that account. Why do you have multiple accounts? That's just... I've, What do you need multiple accounts for? Where am I going? Field 26, which it... I pressed the wrong button. This feels really loud in my ear. I need to turn that down. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons today. Field 26 is to our left. How do we get there? What's the easiest way to get there? Let's go. I think I've definitely sorted out my Thrustmaster, my wheel. The force feedback is definitely stronger. I realized on the actual Thrustmaster app that my force feedback was only on 80%, and I've turned it to 100%. And since I've done that, even this game feels like it's got a decent amount of force feedback. So I know this game can be a bit tough with force feedback. Yeah, yesterday we sorted out our farm, got the grass done, fertilized it, sold the stuff from our greenhouse. So now it's just why is my chat not moving along? There it is. There we go. Right. Now it's just what am I trying to say? Now we're just doing some contracts for the rest of this month, and then we'll sell it. So yesterday did some decent stuff. Where he's sorting cheapest viewers. I need to sort out my things so that we don't get people coming in and doing stuff like that. I don't think I've got any mods in here, so I'm going to do it myself quickly. Get rid of you. Thank you very much. There we are. No bots. What have we got here? Sig, thank you so much for the rose. Sig, I was just saying, I'm not sure what you call it because I think you may have dropped off to change accounts. But what do you need 2 accounts for? I've always wondered why people have 2 accounts. I can understand maybe like a personal one and then a streaming one. I know, but I don't. Are you a streamer? I'm not sure. Should check really. You have age restriction on. Oh, okay. Right, let's just start here, I think. So we need to unfold this. Turn him on. There we go. You use oh, okay, you use this one to donate. Okay. I see. This is a strangely shaped field. I probably should have thought about that before I did it, but never mind. All good. Sig, thank you for the Tom the Tomato. As I said, we'll get a Tom the Tomato hat so that we wear a hat every time that comes in as well. But I'm afraid I haven't got the hat at the moment, so we can't. I'm going to treat that little bit as an extra field. I'm not going to do it now. I feel like if we try and go around there, we'll be there for ages. Where that's just like a little field that we can smash out at the end. Yeah, sun's out today, so it's a good day. We going on holiday tomorrow as well. I haven't packed yet, which is crazy. So I definitely need to get some packing done over the next well, today. So my plan today is I'm going to stream today for a few hours, go pick up my wife from work, and then we're going to pack, spend the afternoon, or spend the sort of early evening, late afternoon packing, and then yeah, I'll be back live for my normal schedule tonight, and then I go to bed, wake up in the morning, and head off to my holiday, which I am very much looking forward to. Do I have any hats? Do I have any hats for TikTok coins? I don't at the moment, no. I'll have a look what TikTok coins we've got. I know we've got Tom the Tomato, which we're gonna try and get. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get a few that correlate to some TikTok coins. So that TikTok and everyone on TikTok can also get involved. But yeah, all the hats I've got are over on Twitch. When we're going on holiday, I'm heading over to Cornwall on holiday. So we go there most years. So yeah, looking forward to that. Spend a bit of time by the beach. Last year I went there, surfed for the first time, broke my nose. So we're going to try not to do that this time. But I don't think we're going to get the weather that we got last year. Last year it was literally like we were on a broad summer holiday. I think this year is going to be a little bit more grey, like a proper UK weather. That's cool. Well, I'm just looking forward to the break. Going with family. So yeah, going with the in-laws. Spend a bit of time with them. Sorry for your nose. No, I was okay. What I did is so basically what I was doing, I was surfing, and not very well, and we were in and out most of the day, and then we had about an hour left of because we rented the boards, so we had about an hour left of the boards before we had to take them back, and then so he was like, right, let's go out one more time. So we went out one more time. We were sat there, and we were surfing. And normally when you fall off, the board goes ahead of you because like the wave takes it. But I fell forwards, so the board went behind me. And then like when I sat up, because obviously you're not in deep when you're surfing, so like I sat on the floor, and like I sat up, expecting to be looking like at the beach, but I ended up I was looking away from like into the sea, and like literally as I got up and looked, the board was just coming at me and smacked me in the face, like proper, felt like it gave me whiplash. And yeah, it broke the little like cartilage bit that's in the middle of your nose. It was painful because I had to like, it was like literally like to the side, so I had to like force it back to the middle. It was horrible. And then I kept like for weeks forgetting about it and then going to like wipe my nose, and it was like yeah, it didn't do any damage. Didn't might have made me look better. I don't know. Maybe it made me look better. Couldn't have done too much damage to the way I looked. Couldn't have made it much worse. But no, it was all good. Everyone needs a break sometimes. They do indeed. Yes, they do indeed. This is the first holiday though that I have been a content creator. Every holiday before, I've just kind of been able to just go on holiday and forget about it. Where this time, having to go on holiday, well, not having to go on holiday, but I mean, like this time, thinking about that I'm going on holiday, so I want to make sure that you guys have still got content. So yeah, always had to having to remember that, like having to spend a little bit of time before going on holiday just to make sure videos are still going up and all that sort of stuff is happening. Obviously no streams, but videos and stuff will still happen. Yeah, I had to remember that. It's like having a job and making sure that everything's done to go on holiday. So yeah, I had to remember to do that. It's all good. That's all sorted. I was thinking about spending a bit of time doing getting my videos done for the week after as well, so that I haven't got to come back and worry about it. But I'm either back early Friday or like middle of the day Saturday. And I normally spend most of my I normally spend a Sunday doing my videos for the week, so I'll probably just do that. Unless I get a bit of downtime this afternoon after I've packed. Depends on when I've packed. It depends how much time's left between packing and doing my normal stream. If I've still got a bit of time, then I'll probably sort the videos out for the next one. I've done the next two what am I trying to say? I've done the next 2 weeks of my creator conversations, so I've done that, but I haven't done the shorts for the week after. You always look good. I appreciate that, Sig. Do I train Smith? Do I train? What do you mean? What do you mean? Do I train Smith? Yes. Do I train something? As in like work out, or Or do I use the train? I'm confused by that one, sorry. As in, do I work out? Okay. Yeah, I do work out, yeah. Not as regularly as I should do these days, but yeah, I do. I run more than I lift. Like football, boxing and that. I used to play a lot of football when I was younger. And then I damaged my ACL, and then I had like 2 seasons out recovering from that, and then did my MCL in the same leg. And since then, I haven't really played football since. I've been in goal a couple of times, but not been able to play as well. Yeah, I do a lot of running, or used to. I've done a couple of marathons, done quite a few events. Three of my medals, they're my 3 favorite medals from running. I have got a load more somewhere. I don't know where I've done with them. But yeah, running's my main sport now. But I do go to the gym to train weights and stuff, but I focus more on like the lower body for training and stuff. You run marathons like 42 kilometers. That's it. Yeah, that's a marathon. Yeah, I've only done 2 of them. They were the worst 2 runs of my life. So I probably won't do any more marathons, but I quite like a half marathon. 10K is probably my favorite distance. I got a 10K this year. Doing Cardiff 10K this year. And then I'm also... I actually have a space for the Great North Run, which is a half marathon. But at the moment, I'm not quite sure I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. I really want to, because it's quite difficult to get in. So the fact I've got a space is quite good, but I'm just not sure if I've got the fitness levels to do it. And also I'm not sure whether, depending on the results of like, I'm waiting on results from like an MRI and stuff for whether I need heart surgery or not. I definitely need heart surgery, but like whether I need it now or not. So if I need that could be there towards the end of the year. So I don't want to be pushing myself for a half marathon when I'm close to heart surgery. So yeah, we'll see what the results say before we decide whether we're going to do that or not. Before anyone panics about the heart surgery, there's nothing to worry about. It's I have a heart condition, so it's a routine stuff. Had it a few times before in my life. Sounds mental, but when you talk about heart surgery, it sounds mental, but it's not crazy. Not crazy to me anyway. Dave, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Stick, thank you so much for the gift. I don't actually know what that gift is. Let me have a look what that gift is, because I can't see it. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Sig. What is that? Is that like a little cat? It looks like a little cat. Yeah, it is a not lying. I appreciate you, Sig. I think I underestimated how long collecting green beans is. Look how small the I forgot how small this harvester is. See why people mod this one. Oh, dog's barking again. Bailey's barking again. We can take Frank the Frog off now. that's done to my hair. Can't see. Bailey is still barking his nut off. I need to figure out why. No, he's coming back. Bailey, come here. Bailey, come on. These are just as bad. You have to unload every 2 minutes. They fill up so quick. Yeah, I remember now because I was thinking this was peas to start with because I remembered the harvester, but I had to look down and realize it was green beans, and yeah, you're right. They are a pain. I've just realized my left headphone isn't working. Don't know why. I think it is working. It's just really quiet. Don't know why. These are fairly new headphones. They're not cheap either, so might have to send a strongly worded email. We'll have a strongly worded email. Right, let's now do some straight lines. You get maybe you get notifies on the left one, sounds on the right one. Yeah, maybe. I've since it's all connected. Like every other day I've had the sound coming through both, so I'm not quite sure why. I'm glad that if one of them's not going to work properly, it's the left one, because sometimes I do sit there with like my right one slightly out. So I am glad that it's the right one that's not working properly, but I would prefer it if they were both working properly, because I use these as my gaming headset as well. So I do kind of want it so I can hear both sides, especially when I'm playing like COD or Battlefield. Sounds quite big in those games, so we want decent sound. Am I asking what are your tattoos? I've got one tattoo. I've got a tattoo on my right arm. It's like a feather in the shape of the British Heart Foundation's like banner. So let me take it closer to the screen. So it's got like a little like red heart in it. You can see that, with like a little heartbeat thing, and then the two red birds that are flying off of them are because I've had two open heart surgeries. So when I've had my next open heart surgery, which it'll probably be the next year to 18 months, I'll get another red bird put onto it. My heart consultant went a bit nuts at me for having a tattoo, because I'm not supposed to have tattoos, but it's you only live once, eh? I remember I've had two tellings off from a heart consultant in my life. One was for my tattoo, and then the other one was from I went go-karting, and someone crashed into me quite hard, and I ended up with like a massive lump on the back of on my back that I went to hospital to get checked out. It turned out to be nothing. It was just an impact thing. It went down like the next day, and then like a week later I had my heart checkup. I was just telling them about it, and my heart consultant went absolutely crazy, because he was like, "You shouldn't be doing go-karting. If that crash had undone any of the surgery, you wouldn't even have a chance to ring 999. That would just be it for you." And I was just sat there like, okay. But yeah, the next day I went go-karting. So I think I just don't see why you would. I don't see why you. What's the point in, like, what's the point in not? Do you know what I mean? Like, why would I don't want to just sit at home and do nothing. Last time I had surgery, the surgeon was shocked that I had a physical job. I don't have a physical job anymore. I sit at a desk, but I did at the time because a lot of people that have got my heart condition don't work. But I'm lucky. I'm actually a really lucky person with my heart condition. A lot of people that have my heart condition have other issues, but I don't. So I'm very lucky. So I'll just keep living the life to the fullest. Wish you good luck with the surgery. I appreciate that. It's going to be a while away yet, unless the MRI that I had last week or the week before, can't remember when it was now. Could even been a bit longer than that, unless that shows up anything major, which I doubt it, because I probably would have heard by now if it did. It'll probably be within the next year, maybe even a touch longer. So we got plenty of time to figure that out. But I appreciate the good luck. Just want to remind everyone as well. Obviously, we're raising money for the Great Ormond Street Hospital at the moment. So there's a donation link in my link tree if you want to donate to. If you want to donate to them, 90% of the donation will go to that charity. If you want 100% of your donation to go to that charity, head over to Twitch, and there's a fundraiser on Twitch on my Twitch account. If you donate via that fundraiser, then 100% will go to the charity. And then what have we got? We've got about a week or so left. So yeah, the week I come back from holiday, so we got next week, the week after, on the 15th, there's a stream. On that stream, we'll decide on the next charity, and then on the 16th, I'll donate the money that we've earned so far to the Great Ormond Street Hospital, and then we'll start the pot again to for the new charity. So make sure you're there for that. Matthew, how we doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Can I join? Yes, you can. We are on live. This is an online map. I don't know. I need to get like a bot to be in my Twitch, my TikTok account, because I don't know if it works. Let me find the joining details for you over on. Paste it into the chat. I've done it again. I always do that. They're the joining details. Join in. We're just doing some contracts at the moment. Did you do any more lorry driving? Not yet, Snail. We will do more. I just haven't decided. I haven't done any yet. Can I take the password off? No, I can't take the password off. It's a server that stays open 24/7. So I'd rather it have a password so that only people that are in our community can join it. Yeah, we definitely need to do some more Euro truck driving. Slowly building the community. We are indeed. Community is growing. Yeah, things are going pretty well. Right, let's take this up here. Then I think we'll go and get the tractor. Okay, let's go get the tractor. You have Euro Truck Simulator. You have Euro Truck Simulator, but your laptop is too weak to play. No worries. Yeah, I enjoyed Euro Truck Simulator. It was good. I did only play single player, but yeah, it was good. It's the first time. It was the first time I played it on stream last week, was it, or the week before? I can't remember. Yeah, it was good. We did crash going around a corner, because we took it way too fast. But it was good. I was going to play online, but it said that my game was offline for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it was something I was doing or whether it was just one of those strange notifications that I wasn't actually offline. So I just decided to play it solo to get used to the rules and the way of driving. And then I was watching another streamer play it, and I was chatting about it to them, and they were saying that you have to be careful when you play online on some of the servers because there's some rules that if you break, you'll get banned and stuff. So I want to make sure that doesn't happen. Andy, good day, mate. How are we? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Not bad. You've got COVID in your name. Did you start in COVID, or did you just live lifelong with COVID? I can never remember how to do I have to turn it on? No, it's that, isn't it? I remember now. Finally found a streamer that talks English while playing this game. Yes, there are a lot of non-English speakers playing this game. I completely understand where you're coming from there, because yeah, I've been trying to find people to kind of see what stuff people enjoy on this game, but it's difficult to find English people playing the game. There are a few out there. I think you're going to join. No problem. Yeah, jump in. Well, I'm going to get to... once you're in the farm, let me know. I'll give you the permissions. And we're just doing some contracts at the moment to build up some money, because basically the in-game money as well helps. We're not trying to take any loans out or anything like that. We started from scratch, but the in-game money helps towards the charity we're raising money for as well. So every time we get to 500k, and then once we've done 500k, I'll add £10 to the pot. And then once we've done that, we'll go to we'll look for $1 million. Once we've got $1 million in the pot, we'll add £10 to the pot. So yeah, it helps add money to the pot. So that's what we're trying to do at the moment. You're in. Let me give you the permissions. Once you let me know you're in the farm. Doesn't show that you're in the farm yet. Let's if you jump into the farm. I don't know if I can just drag you in the farm. No, I can't. Let me know once you've joined the farm, and then we'll I'll give you all the permissions you need. The names from back in COVID days. I was COVID inspector in GTA 5 RP. Okay. I probably haven't played GTA since before COVID. I love GTA. I'm looking forward to the new one coming out. That's probably the next one I'll play. Yeah, I do love GTA. We'll probably be playing GTA for a little while once that comes out. Been watching this game on YouTube. Looks fun. I'm gonna buy it soon. Yeah, it is good. I've this is the first one I've ever discovered. I'm very new to Farming Simulator. I found it in, I want to say like July, August last year. Just discovered it, and it's yeah, it got me hooked. It's one of those games that are like, it almost feels like on the surface it shouldn't be like, it almost feels like it shouldn't be fun, but it's but it is. Do you know what I mean? It's we it just, yeah, it's just weirdly satisfying. Maybe I'll get a computer on in the summer and we can play together. Sounds good to me, Sick. What will I do now? If you Matthew, if you want to just do a you can find a contract to do, or I think there's actually already a contract out. There's a thingy contract. I don't know what it's called. Let's have a look. There's a plowing contract that's open. I think the equipment is up on the farm. So yeah, you probably need that, or you can just start a new contract and use the equipment that you get from that. That's fine. Do I play with mouse and keyboard? I've got a mouse and keyboard that I play with. That I play when I'm walking around. When I'm driving, I've got a steering wheel and a keyboard and a pedals. I've got a Thrustmaster steering wheel, so I use that. Makes driving a lot easier. Do you have a tractor up there? Yeah, I think the JCB is the one for that contract, that plowing contract. Can you use a controller? Yeah, you can, yeah. Yeah, the game's on console as well, so it's like ready-made to be able to use a controller. So I think it works really well. I've never actually used a controller on. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I played it once with a controller because I've got it on my PlayStation as well. And I played it once when I was sat in the living room. But because I played so much more with a mouse, keyboard, and the steering wheel, that it just felt awkward on the controller. But I would imagine if you start with a controller, it's not too bad. You have a phonetic wheel for drifting, but you have to set it up. Okay, yeah, that will work. Yeah, I think any wheel works with it. The only thing I will just warn you with the wheel is the force feedback is a little bit strange with this game. So if you start using it and the force feedback, like, it's not auto centering itself, or you just get no force feedback at all, don't think your wheel's not working. It's the game itself. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Though, yeah, just be prepared for that. Don't know why it happens, but like in this at the moment is leveling itself, and there is a bit of force feedback. I'm feeling it, so it's working today, but like yesterday it wasn't. So it's just a bit strange, but it will work. Guys, bear with me 2 seconds. I've got a phone call coming in. No, I saw it for a second, then it ended. I don't know who that was. I'm just gonna bring it back. 2 seconds. Nope, it was one of those mobile numbers that it's a mobile number, but it's a an AI. Your laptop can barely handle Minecraft, and Euro Truck Simulator just opens and freezes when I click start. Is it the one with the John Deere attached, Matthew? Matthew, I think it might be. I'm possibly the JCB one. I think is the tractor that's got it. Yeah, your laptop can barely handle Minecraft. To be fair, Minecraft is Minecraft takes a lot more PC power than people think. It's yeah, it's more PC demanding than people think. Like, it's just a game full of blocks, but yeah, I remember my old laptop. My old laptop could play like one of the old CODs quite well. Like, so that's have the graphics down really low, but it was okay. And then it just but on Minecraft it would struggle. Is it on LAN 9? No, it'll be on yeah, sorry, LAN 9 is the contract that we're doing, yeah. Yeah, so you just need to get the JCB tractor, make sure the plow's attached to it, head over to the LAN 9, do that contract. Because once that contract is done, that equipment will disappear, because I think it's rented. I'm not sure who took that contract out. It was on there when I loaded up this morning. It said this server stays open all day, so yeah, people could have been playing it while I was offline. But yeah, we've got our usual kick bot that's in the thing. Sig with another "You're awesome." Thank you so much. You are awesome. Lars, welcome in. How we doing? You good? Good to hear. What have you been up to today? Think you can speak Blah's language? What do you mean? He's speaking English to me. Am I You was at school? Okay. How was school? You recognize the name? Oh, okay. School was good. That's always good to hear. I barely went to school because I didn't like it, but it's all good. Just Slovin? I'm not gonna lie to you, guys. You are both. This is how bad my well, this is gonna confirm the fact that I never went to school. You are both saying languages that I've never even heard of before. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sorry to confuse you. No, it's all good. I should educate myself. My geography is one of the worst, my worst subjects. So I'm terrible at, I don't know half the languages or half the countries that are out there. And even if I knew what they were, I wouldn't be able to point them out on a map. Who's neighbor by country? Okay. That's mad. I've got a work colleague that speaks like 7 languages. It's crazy. I can barely speak one. I'd love to be able to speak more languages though, because I always think it's really impressive. I used to, so I live in Wales, and one of the guys I used to work with lives in North Wales, and so in North Wales, Welsh is their first language, where South Wales, where I am, is they speak English. So like I'd be chatting to him, and you'd hear him. He'd be sat at home because we work from home, and we'd be on a meeting, and he'd be chatting to us in English, and it would, you wouldn't think anything of it, because his English was great. And then like you'd hear someone come into the room behind him, and then he would just instantly switch to Welsh, which was just mind blowing. Why'd you say barely? You speak English great. I should be able to speak English great. It's the only language I know. But no, there's yeah, I always say barely, because there's always more you can learn. Which Farming Simulator do I play? This is Farming Simulator 25. I haven't played any of the others. I know a lot of people like 22. But yeah, I only discovered Farming Simulator not too long ago, and I just downloaded the latest one because I thought, why not? And then yeah, a lot of people say 22 is really good, but I don't have an opinion. But I do like farming. I do like FS25. It's great. It's been good to me so far. Graphics are good as well. Do you have a YouTube account? I do have a YouTube account. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube as well right now. So I'm currently streaming. If you can see the little bar that's kind of the text with the social media accounts that are going across, I'm live on all of those things except for Instagram right now. Obviously, and Discord. I'm not live on Discord. Yeah, names are the same on everything. But yeah, live. I multi-stream. Twitch is my like main. Twitch and TikTok are like my main. I'd say my main streaming platforms where I get the most interaction. Ganjo, welcome in. How are we doing today? You know 4 languages? You speak like 3 50-50. So about 7. But I don't know, 3 fully? That's insane. That's crazy. I find that is a thing, it's it's I find like, I'd say British people in general don't learn many languages. But I think we're a little bit like obnoxious. Like everyone, I think in like people, a lot of countries know English, so we're just like, oh yeah, people can speak our language, so it's cool. But like other countries will learn loads of languages, and I think that's awesome. What's the name of the YouTube account? It's Dan8 Gaming, same as this TikTok. The link, if you go to my TikTok account, there should be a link tree in there, and you'll find all my social medias there. But yeah, it's the same as this. YouTube's a good one to follow. Twitch is a good one to follow. Twitch helps, followers on Twitch help towards the account. Every goal I reach on TikTok, on Twitch, goes towards adding money to our pot. And then the YouTube's a good one to follow because we also post YouTube content. We've started a new series on YouTube. So yeah, it'd be good to follow both of those things. They're like the main things I would recommend. Nice hair. Thanks, EC. Yeah, we had it cut a couple of days ago. I'm actually not 100% sure I'm happy with this little bit here. I feel like it's too long here. I feel like this bit needs to be a bit shorter. Like I almost want it to be like there, so that it's like not. It feels like it's sticking out a bit. But my wife said it looks good, so I'll stick with it. She's normally pretty quick. She's normally pretty happy to tell me if it's rubbish. Blaz, thanks for the follow. Is it Blaz, or should I be adding like an accent onto the Z? Ganja, all good. How are you? It's good to hear you're good. I'm good, thank you. We're got a nice little bonus stream in today. We will be live later on as well. Normal schedule, 11 o'clock. So 9 till 11 we'll be streaming tonight. But thought I'd get an extra couple of hours in this morning or this afternoon. Because I did promise I'd do an extra stream this week, and then so far I haven't got around to it, and I go on holiday next week, so well, go on holiday tomorrow, so I've got no chance otherwise. It's an accent. So how should I be pronouncing that? I don't know. It's difficult to type out. Like, should I just ignore the Z? I never know how to work with an accent. Harriet, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I can tell you it's very hard to pronounce if you aren't from the area where we say it differently. Oh, okay. It's always difficult to type out how something sounds, isn't it? Like, especially if you're not. I think like English people or like British people can type how something sounds, I think, but it's only if you know English could you actually, like, only if you know like English well can you do that. It'd be something like zush. So it'd be like blazush. Blaz. I don't want to butcher it. Close, but it's without the sh on the end. It's quick. Okay. So it's like blush. Blush. I know it's like German when they say like Stefan is like Stefan, isn't it? So I suppose it's similar to that, I would say. Blush. We're close. We're close. I'll try and remember that. I'm terrible at remembering names at the best of times, but yeah, we'll try and remember that. I'm just pleased we got close because I'm normally terrible at names in the... You can type it in Google Translate. Oh, that's a good point. I forgot about... Yeah, we could just use Google Translate and it'll tell me. I'm intrigued now. Actually, I want to hear. I actually want to hear what it sounds like. Can I do Google Translate here? Oh, hang on. Pretty sure I got Google Translate on here. Or can I do it with Translate? I will tell me here. Yes. That auto. How's the accents that oh, okay, is that little not yeah, let's Google it. Let's just Google it. Why is it not I'm a Google Translate noob. Can't figure it out. I'll figure it out offline because I'm intrigued on how that's pronounced. What medals do I have? So the 3 medals I've got at the moment, that's the Paris Marathon. For the that was run at the same time as the Olympics. That's the London Marathon. And then that's the Winter 10K in London as well. It was the 10th anniversary of that run. When you Google, show you. Yeah, I got it. I was able to type it in properly because the if I hold down on the keyboard, it shows me all the different accents that you can get. So I was able to get the right one, but it said like Blash. Like to type out, it was like the BL should be like the same way I would start saying the word blue. So that's blue, and then the A is the same way I would is like the A in father, so blah, and then the Z was like a shush noise. So I'm assuming that it's close with by saying blash. Well, I'll get Google Translate or I'll figure out some way to get Google to tell me exactly how to say it because I am intrigued now. What am I doing? Let's go and do this now. Close, I just need to come to Vulcan and you can learn it perfectly. Yes. I think I'm going to do it this way actually. So then I can follow these lines. We're close. I'm pleased with close because I would imagine saying Blash is a lot closer than Blaz, so at least we've made progress. It's not just close, it's very close. Okay. What will I do after I'm done? So after I've done this contract, I'll just do some more contracts just to earn a bit of money. Once I finish streaming though, we're gonna go pick up my wife from work. And then we need to pack for our holiday. So we'll pack for the holiday, and then I'll get myself ready for tonight's stream. So I'll be streaming from 9 p.m. It's obviously UK time, so I'm not sure what the conversion is for you guys. But I'll probably be, I would imagine if you just finished school, I would imagine it might be quite like early hours. Yeah, we will have a stream tonight. The stream tonight will be the normal schedule. So I normally stream tonight as a normal schedule. This is an extra little kind of bonus stream that we've got going on. Just because we're on holiday next week, I wanted to add at least one extra stream this week just to kind of make up for the lost time next week. Bonus hype. You heard it here first, Snail. Bonus hype. Appreciate the shout out, Snail. I feel like I'm doing this the longest way possible. You don't mind me asking, understand if you don't answer, what do I do for work? I am actually what's classed as a technical author. So I write documents for a large company where people want to put infrastructure in. Yeah, when they want to put in, when they want to do like the application, so I write the documents for that application. It's quite it's a good job. I enjoy it. I was a senior project manager before that, for a different company. But we changed not too long ago, about a year ago. We changed. You've been wondering for a few days. Yeah, no worries. Just yeah, ask away. I'm happy to answer questions. Very cool. I want to do that. Yeah, it's you'd want to do that. It's good. I enjoy it. It's interesting because I'm like, you work with a lot of like experts in their field to get like all the information that you need to get my stream back to 2, my streak back to 2. Is that how it works, Snail? Will you have a 2 stream streak now because I've streamed twice today? Or does it only work like, is it like what one, is it only like a 24-hour thing? It does, it is every stream, okay. Need to go so I can do my homework. No worries, Blash. Well, have a good, enjoy doing your homework, and hopefully see you again. I'm not even going to attempt to say what Six just said there. I'm assuming it's some kind of goodbye. Snail, I've just realized as well, there's a very good chance I'm not going to have, I'm not going to be able to keep my stream streak with you over the next weekend as well, because where I'm going, if I remember rightly, I don't get a lot of signal, and which means I won't be able to enjoy a Snail stream while I'm on holiday. I will try. I will be trying, because we do enjoy a Snail stream. But yeah, if I remember, like, signal's terrible down there. So I might have to start my stream streak again. I don't think I'm very high at the moment anyway, because I missed that one stream. is a goodbye, like in a good way, but you can also say it in a bad way, like then you're angry. Okay. I always find that interesting about other languages that there's a lot of times there's like words that mean the same thing, like they mean two completely different things depending on how you say it. I suppose English has got similar words. I've definitely done this little patch the worst way possible. It's taken me the longest. I definitely feel like there was a quicker way to do this little patch. If you're learning languages, Balkan languages are not very hard to pronounce, but they have many grammar rules. Okay, yeah, I'm terrible at learning languages. I live in Wales, and I struggle to even learn Welsh. Every language is hard in the beginning. Yeah, I so when because I am from England, so when I moved to Wales, I'd missed like the basics of Welsh, so I never had to do it in school. And I think if I had to do it in school, I would have been able to speak it like basically. But yeah, because I never had to, I just never paid attention. I had to go to the lessons. I knew I didn't have to do an exam for it. So I just didn't pay attention. But then I would say I was guilty of not paying attention to a lot of lessons in school. Very rarely turned up. I often I think one of my teachers actually said that I would have been an A-star student if I actually went to school. All right, let's go and pick up these yeah, it's pretty cool. I can now learn English, so I can be better than my teacher. I always loved it when you knew something more than your teacher did. I was never clever enough. Right, now we've got everything, I think. I know we missed that little bit, but let's get that bit. I still miss that tiny bit. That's fine. All good. In some fields, I know much more than my teachers. Fair play. Yeah, I wasn't too clever in school. I was clever enough to get by, but not I was never clever enough to know more than teachers. We had some clever people in our school as well. Speaking of not clever, Chell arrives. Chell, welcome in. No, Chell, you are way cleverer than I am. Honestly, trust me. It's I am thick. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, you're bringing up. Is it 2 kids you've got? I mean, if you can bring up kids, you're cleverer than I am. I can barely bring up myself. I bet you didn't think algebra was a country. No, I will say I didn't think algebra was a country. I was actually pretty decent at maths. That was the one thing I was pretty decent at. I have absolutely. James, thank you for the follow. Not even sure how they're still alive, to be fair. I mean, we've spoken to them. I've spoken to them in stream. I've seen them on your stream. They look healthy. They look like they're doing well. So you're doing something right, Chell. They look healthier than they would be if it was me in control. I think I'm going the wrong way here. No, I'm not. It's all good. Where did giraffes come from? Tall houses. I think psychology would suit you great. No offense if you still think that's bad. No, psychology is good. Yeah, I know what you mean. Psychology is good. I think I would do quite well being in the field of psychology. We've yeah, pretty happy with yeah, happy with that assessment. Chell using the old emotes. I was having a look at my emotes the other day and I wasn't sure, like, I like some of them, but some of them I'm not too keen with. I think I'm going to do a little bit of an overhaul with my emotes when I get time. Because a few of them I think they were good to start with. I kind of just did them because they were there. Like I did them because like they were something to do and I wanted to make sure they were all done. But I think some of them need to be redone. They're cute. Yeah, I like some of them. I got much planned for Easter holidays. Chocolate eggs is what I've got planned for the Easter holidays. No, I'm actually going to Cornwall tomorrow. So I'm heading there for the week. I am also taking chocolate eggs with me because it's Easter and you can't have Easter without chocolate eggs. What have you got planned? Love that, and yes, take the eggs. Yeah, it wouldn't be the set. You can't have Easter without eggs. I was speaking to a work colleague before last week, I think it was, and we mentioned Easter was brought up, and I was like, yeah, you got to have a chocolate egg, and they were like, no, we're too old for chocolate eggs now. I almost got rid of them. I almost reported them to HR. You're never too old for a chocolate egg. Taking the kids for a caravan holiday down the coast for from tomorrow till Monday. Nice. Yeah, no, yeah, we're going to Cornwall tomorrow. We're traveling up there tomorrow. We're coming back. I think it's Friday or Saturday the week after. So yeah, looking forward to that. It'd be a nice little break. Gonna miss streaming though. So it's gonna be strange not streaming for a week, but it's gonna be nice to have a little break. Definitely needs reporting. Yeah, they do. They do definitely need reporting. It's not. Yeah, it was unacceptable to tell me I was too old for a chocolate egg. Maybe do an IRL stream. I never thought about that. I could do when I'm out and about. Yeah, we could do a little IRL stream. We'll see. I know signal's quite bad down there because we've been there a few times. So yeah, maybe get an IRL stream. I never thought about that. Sig, if you can listen to me asking stupid questions, then you would be great in psychology. No, there's no such thing as a stupid question. Yeah, all questions are valid. No, it's like it's an important field. I've had I've had talking therapy in the past. It's definitely worth it. It's beautiful there, so I've heard. It is good. Yeah, we've been there a couple of times. We went there for a couple of years. We move about, so basically every year we tend to do a little holiday with with my in-laws, and we've been to the Isle of Wight a couple of times. We went to like mid Wales, over on the coast side, so like the West Wales, and then yeah, I've been to Cornwall for the last couple of years. It's been nice. So really, I really like it. We the thing I like, it sounds bad, and but the what am I trying to say? I've just completely my head is gone. But no, it's really nice down there. I can't remember what sounds bad if I'm honest. But it, I said sounds bad. I didn't even have anything to say. But yeah, no, it's good down there. I enjoy it. Sig spoiling me with the sleigh. Yes, it's sleigh. Yeah, no, it is nice. You went there when you was about 7. I wouldn't remember it at all if I went there when I was 7. Not gonna lie. I remember going to like Butlins or something in a when I was 7. But like I literally I think the only thing I remember about that holiday is playing tennis with my granddad. That's about it. Because we used to go on holiday. So as a kid, I used to go on holiday with my granddad. Well, we used to go on holiday. It was me, my mum, my brother, and my nan and granddad. Every year we used to go around June, but it was around the time that uh what's it called? What's the big tennis tournament called? Sega spoiling me with the roses again. What am I trying to say? What's the big tennis tournament called? Wimbledon? Couldn't think of it. That's it, Wimbledon. It was always around the time of that tournament, and my nan's obsessed with it. So my nan would literally just stay in the caravan watching Wimbledon, and then me and my brother and my granddad would just go out and play tennis, and then my mum would just go and do her thing. Probably taking a break from me and my brother, to be honest with you. Surprised I knew that. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot about it. You'd like to go to the UK, Sig? Maybe Cardiff. Cardiff's nice. Cardiff is good. I live near Cardiff. It's nice. I like Cardiff because it's a big city, but then you've also got like the beach near it as well. It's nice and close. Snail loves Cardiff. Yes, I would recommend visiting Cardiff. It's nice. Is that near Swindon? Yeah, it's really close. It's really close. I'm not gonna lie to you, Char. I've laughed at that saying is it near Swindon, but I honestly my geography is so bad that I could say yes and I wouldn't know. I know it's not, but like it's I only know it's not because I live near it. Like it's if I didn't live near it, I'd be like, it could be close. Oh god, there's 2 of you. I just don't see how people know geography. Like how do people know where things are? I know where a lot of things are in Wales, if I'm honest, actually, but to be fair, but only because my last job I covered like I did fiber build for the whole of Wales. So like or I managed fiber build, didn't do it myself. So I knew where things were because I had to put them on a map on a slide deck to show where we were building. Like that's pretty much all I knew. But yeah, anywhere else in the UK, I have absolutely no idea where it is. We're unstoppable. Like, why would you know where they honestly, do you know the thing that blows my mind the most about people that know geography really well is like when you're going to visit someone. So like I'm going to like say I'm gonna drive to like I don't know, just trying to think of a random place. Like I'll go to like Oxford. I'll use Oxford because that's where I'm from. So I'm gonna drive to Oxford and I'm gonna and like I'm driving from where I live now to Oxford and like I'll go to like my wife's granddad who we're going to visit, for example, and he'll be like, "Oh, which way did you come? Did you go up this way? And if you head down there and you turn left and you go this way and you go up to the pub up that way and you turn right and then there's a crossroads and you turn like how do you know that? Like that's ridiculous. You go in like or like I'll say I'm going to Scotland and they'll be like, "Oh, I wouldn't go the main way. I would go this way. I would go that. It's much quicker if you go down this little cut down this little back road." Like how do people know that? Like I just follow the sat nav. I get lost in my area. Honestly, when I was an engineer, I used to when I was an engineer, I used to use the sat nav to get to places in I remember using the sat nav once to get to a place that was like round the corner from like where the office was to a street that was literally next to my street. And I used the sat nav because I just don't know the area I live in that well. Snail's never lost. Snail's got like Snail's got internal sat nav built in. Maybe that's what's in his shell. Snail's got a shell to with a sat nav built in. Sig, should I go to Twitch or stay on TikTok? It's completely up to you, Sig. Um, apologies when there's so most of the chats on most of my chats when I'm streaming are in the same place. So they all sit like kind of up on my monitor up here, but TikTok's one's down here because I use a different streaming software to stream to TikTok. Um, so yeah, when I'm chatting to one chat, I sometimes miss the other chat. So, but yeah, everything else is in the same place. So it's up to you. You can stay. You can head over to Twitch if you want, or you can stay on TikTok. It's completely whatever's easier for you to view. That's why we multi-stream so people can watch from wherever they want to watch from. I literally have walked around my town with sat nav in my maps. It's so loud coming out my phone, everyone can hear. Turn left. Yeah, I'm okay. Like I know the 3 or 4 places that I need to go to in my town. Like I know where I go to get to my office if I need to go to my office. Snail with a gifted sub to Chell. Snail, you're insane. Thank you so much, Snail. Chell, you're part of the group. Chell's got all of the emotes now. Thank you, Snail. You're a legend. You like TikTok more, but Twitch has more people. Yeah, that's that seems to be the way. But yeah, my Twitch is normally a little bit more active than TikTok. But yeah, either was whatever's easier for you. Yeah, I appreciate you, Snail. You are a absolute legend for that. Yeah, as I was saying, I know the four normal places I need to go. I know where my office was when I worked for my old company. I don't have an office here anymore. I know where the shops are. I know where my house is. I know where my mum's house is, and I know where the local park is. Like when I want to go for a run. That's about all I know. Everywhere else I need a sat nav for. I know nothing. Rue, welcome into TikTok. Can I join? Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's an open server. Let me get you the joining details. I need a way. I don't know if is there a way to get like a Nightbot into TikTok chat? I don't know. It'd be nice to have have like a way of doing that. have to figure that out. Snail's got nothing planned for Easter. Play Fortnite. Oh, Snail, are you hooked on Fortnite? Are you hooked on Fortnite now? Is that going to be your new game? I haven't played Fortnite since like the year it came out. But yeah, we'll have to you're just good at it? Snail's good. Ah, okay. Or I've picked good teammates. Okay. Did you get some wins? I missed the games. I watched up until you actually started playing. I was watching your stream up until you actually started playing Fortnite because I know you had to wait for a little bit. And yeah, I was watching you and Bond play whatever that game's called again. I can't think of what it's called. And then yeah, I had to drop off before you started playing Fortnite. Did you win? Did you win games? So you have to go. You have to go and eat lunch. So goodbye. I'll try and come back later. No worries. Appreciate you being here, Sig. Thanks for the thanks for all the gifts and the chat. Matthew, can you make me a mod? Maybe we'll have a look at mods. I need to get a few more mods on TikTok actually. So yeah, we'll think about it. We got a win on Saturday. Last game of Duke and Amber. Saturday I played with Jesse and got 3 wins in duos. Oh, okay. Oh, so Snails, you're just raking in the wins. Legend. I haven't had a win on a battle royale game for a while now. It was a bit frustrating. I went even with like I've been playing Battlefield in the background. I haven't streamed it for a while, but I've been playing Battlefield and I haven't won on that for a while. I've got a couple of second and thirds, but yeah, been frustrating. I had a second. When did I play with? Me and Rob played on. I think it was Tuesday night. We played a couple of games. First couple were terrible, and then we had one game where we absolutely destroyed people. But then there was like 10 teams left on a small circle, and like me and Rob actually killed I think like 8 of the 10 teams, and then because we killed like the last squad, the other squad knew where we were, so we didn't know where they were, so we ended up getting ambushed by them. We got 3/3 with Becca, and she's never played. Okay, so maybe you are the legend on it, Snail. What do I do with a JCB? Is the contract finished? If you just, I'll do that. It'll disappear. So then you just go if you find a new contract. When you do a new contract, make sure you hit borrow items because if you just accept the contract, you won't get any equipment for it. First ever game with Duke, I landed and killed 3 people. It sounds like you are just good at the game. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'd be like if I'm honest. I've never used. What is this? Crop red beet. I've never harvested red beet, so I might do this contract just to see what it's like doing that. Let's go and I've never harvested red beet, so let's have a look, see what we're doing here. Contract is going to be on field 30, so all the way up there. It was also PC lobbies, and now on Xbox. Okay. Does that? Yeah, I suppose PC would be PC contracts will PC lobbies should be harder, shouldn't they? Because they're Noah, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, because like people on PC are normally loads better. Gemma, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Frame rate, mouse and key. Yeah, people are normally a lot better. No, can I join on Xbox? Yeah, you can join on Xbox. Yeah, we haven't got any what's it called? Mods on this server, so everyone can join. Stranger, how are you? I'm good, thanks. How are you? I've just realized who you are. Hi, Gemma. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I didn't for some reason didn't recognize you straight away. What's the code? Let me find you the code for the joining instructions. Definitely need to get some kind of bot or something in here to do this. What have you been up to, Gemma? Oh, I crashed into a car here. Crashed into a car. No care on the road. No care on the road at all. We like to crash on this game. Or any game for that matter. Even when we're driving trucks, we like to crash. Not much, same old. Yeah, same old for me as well. We are streaming now though, which is finding some time. It's all good. Matthew, can I help you? I don't know how this works. I don't know if you can what's it called? I don't know if you can unload at the same time as harvesting. I've never harvested this bit of this crop before, so I'm not sure. Blash, welcome back. How was homework? Have I spoke to Luke recently? I spoke to him like I'd say early last year, and we were gonna meet up, and then we never actually got around to meeting up. It wasn't long after him and Laura split. I spoke to him, and then we were going to meet up. We were going to go play pool or something, but we never got around to it. I've not spoken to him since. Scott, welcome in. How we doing? What's the code to do it? Let me paste the code back in the chat. Oh, I'm reversing now. That's the code. You bring the tractor to the field. Appreciate that, Matthew. Oh, he's had a lot. He's had a lot going on, haven't he? With the breakup and living in mum's and stuff. Yeah, when I last spoke to him, I think they'd not long broken up. They were trying to. They hadn't worked out what they were doing about the house and stuff yet. I know he was back with his mum. I'm pretty sure I saw on Facebook he's with someone else now, isn't he? I think Laura is as well. I'm not sure. It was a shock to me, if I was honest. It was I wasn't expecting them to split. Thought they were like the golden couple. Snails clipping my crashes. Can always count on Snail making sure I remember when I crash into things. Yeah, he's seen someone else. Laura's not anymore. But neither was I, if I'm honest with you. Oh yeah. I was thinking, what the hell? But yeah, no. Yeah, it was a strange one. Because I thought they were doing well. I thought they were great. I suppose things are always tough, aren't they? You never know what happens. You know, conversations behind closed doors, etc. But hopefully he's doing well now. How are your little ones? I know you've got little ones. Is it little one or little ones? I can never remember. Am I in Kindling? Harvey, welcome in. Yeah, we are. Yeah, this is the Kingly map. How's Lauren? I was just setting out of the blue, and it was, yeah, definitely. He's good. That's good. Yeah, Lauren's good. Yeah, she's good. She's working in the train station now in the cafe. She's enjoying that. Nearly 6 and 4 now. That's crazy. How have you managed that? Right, this wall is going to be in the way, isn't it? Pretty sure. I know it's mad, ain't it? Honestly, I don't know. All on my own too. But I've done it. Yeah. No, it is impressive. Am I supposed to have someone next to me? I think I might have to have someone next to me to unload this as I'm doing it. Right. We're gonna attempt it. Harvester requires trailer to unload. Oh, okay. No, we do have to. Means we do have to have someone next to us to do this. Okay. Why have I chosen this contract? Oh, glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well, Jem. We'll have to catch up at some point. Yeah, Matt, we're gonna have to do this next to each other. Assuming I've lowered that now. Oh, there we are. Now we've lowered it. Here we go. This is how it works. Why is that not? There you go. It is crazy, crazy. So this is why you're not replying. Loz. Oh, yes. Sorry. It's because I had the... It's because it wasn't coming up. No, I'm okay. I'm okay, Loz. I won't worry about food. But we're not... What are you? You're supposed to be working, Laura, not jumping on a stream. Prepared fresh by moi. What's one of my options then, Loz? What can I get? Don't help me like that. think you'd like the pizza twist. Okay. Yeah, I'll have that then, Oz. Right, I think I got a feeling we're not gonna do this contract. Oh, here we are. What's going on here? Oh, this is where the convo seems to be. It's back and forwards, Snail. We're sometimes it's on Twitch, sometimes it's on TikTok. It's always back and forwards. Most annoying job to do on Farming Sim. Yeah, it's I don't know why I chose it. I might isn't working that great. Random, thanks for the follow. It's going terribly. That's all I know. We'll see though. Are we gonna get I think we're gonna end up in a situation where we haven't got enough equipment for the contract. Oh, we haven't got enough stuff for the contract. Seems this doesn't seem to be going very well. What? Lars, what are you doing to me with Frank the Frog? What are you doing to me, Lars? Frank the Frog is coming on. I was doing so well. I thought I'd got away with only one Frank the Frog today. Back in the real place for cool people. Oz, why are you over? What are you doing? You're over on TikTok buying you're over on Twitch getting hats, and then you're over on TikTok messaging. Well, we're in a terrible predicament here. Keeping you on your toes. Yeah. Right, this is this harvest is not going to plan. Go back to work now. Bye. See you later. Have a good rest of your day. See you in a couple of hours. Right, what is happening here? Right, we need to road driving. We're both reversing. It's all good. Right. Let's I'll let him go. I'll do this way. I have no idea what's happening. Right, we'll do the lines now. So I think the boards are going to take a little while. Let's go down. Let's do these lines. We're only going to have a little bit this time, and then we'll get back up there. The next line should have a full line. We'll be good after this one. Oh. Turn it away from me. Do I need to slow down? Yeah. I feel like this might be one of our failed contracts that we do. Right, Matt, you go forward and turn. Oh, he's going backwards. Okay. Oh, I just realized we need to pick that up. And I should be able to just twist. Alright, if I knew, we've learned our lesson. Never ever harvest. Is it beetroot that we're picking up now? I don't remember. What's going on here? Why are we stuck to each other? What? We're going sideways. Why are we, what's happening here? Why are we turning there? Oh, there we are. Go back. Back to some normal driving. I feel like we're losing loads and loads of crops here. Never harvest red beet again is what I've learned from this. Can't beat it. No, you can't beat it. I am struggling to beat it. It's always a struggle. Get others to beat it for me. Can we do a full 360? No, we can't. I just crashed into him. This feels like a task that's just impossible to do in real life. Like, how do people do this in real life? This is crazy. This is how not to do it. I'm putting on an expedition on how not to beat it. Go on, Matt. Drive forward. What's going on? Why is that so... There you go. We in? Are we connected? We're not. What's going on? I'm not even driving forwards now. Matt's taking me forwards. It feels like this arm isn't tall enough for the trailer that they've given us. Oh, you've crashed me off course. What is happening? We went off course ages ago because I was paying attention to the trailer. I wasn't paying attention to where we was going. There we are. Let's go. Move your arm up to get him in place. I can't lift my arm up. That's the issue. It's impossible to lift the arm up. I feel like we've you can't put it away. No, well we could no, because oh, if I turn it off. There we go. You drive next to me then, Matt. It's not tall enough. The issue is, this is the stuff that the game gave me. Feels like the game... It sounds like the game has screwed us over here. There we go. I think it's okay when we're that way around. I think the field might be at an angle. I'll drive around and I'll reverse. Maybe you drive ahead of me and then I'll catch up with you. That might work. Like, it seems to be tall enough at the back, so if you can keep the back close to me, it should be fine. We've... This is definitely how you not... How not to do it. I couldn't speak English then. This is a major disaster. That was so close. It's working. It's working. Kind of. Kind of. Has the tractor got the lines on? No, it doesn't. If it did, he could turn them on, but it wouldn't line up. It still wouldn't line up. Like, it wouldn't line up with where he needs to be. He's gone. Disaster. Right. Oh, I've just realized I'm still collecting. What am I doing to myself? What's crazy is we know this isn't working, but we're sticking with it. Because why not? It feels like it's tall enough. Then it just gets caught on like an imaginary thing. Here we go. It's working. Kind of. I mean, we're kind of filling it up. It's kind of working. Bruno. How are you? I'm doing good, thanks. Bruno. Bruno, you've just reminded me. I have something to try. I said I'd try it, and I have it. I have buttermilk. Should I try it on stream? Do it on stream. Okay. Okay. Let's fill this trailer up and then we'll do it. Place, post a clip on TikTok as well. Yeah, we will. We will. Bruno with the Chico the chicken. Bruno. Chico the chicken. It's gonna have to go slightly sideways. You'll have the chicken on for it. Yeah, this is gonna be a there'll be a crazy video because I think I've got the chicken on backwards. I have got the chicken on backwards. What am I doing to myself? Chico the chicken and Frank the frog living together in harmony. This red beet harvesting is not going to plan, Bruno. I don't understand how farmers do it in real life. How much longer am I on for? We're probably just over an hour, around an hour. And then I'll be back online later as well. I just don't understand how it's not tall enough. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. Gonna work? I think you're almost working. No. Drive ahead of you. I think we're unloading now. We're unloading now because I can see your thing. Is that going in? I think that is technically going in, even though it's not. You gonna jump on for a bit? Okay. Sounds good. This is this contract is not going well at all. I don't understand why it's not. There you go. It's unloading a little bit. We're stuck. It's definitely like the front of the tractor that's like too... But the front of that trailer seems to be too high. The back of it seems to be okay. So I think that's the key. I think you've got to drive ahead of me. And then I'll catch up. So you drive ahead. Now it's too tall this way. What? Oh, we're going too far that way. This is definitely not how not to do it. Here we go. It's going in. Kind of. It's working. I feel like we've missed so much of it though. Is that filling it up? I don't know. It is filling it up. Kind of. I just don't understand how farmers do this in real life. Did I see the seeder you brought? I saw that we had a seeder. I didn't know who brought it. What do we need a seeder for? Or was it on offer? I think we've done it. You stay about that far ahead of me and we should be good. Keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. Give us a sail and we need it when we get another field, yeah. No, that's fine. I did see we had a seeder, I just wasn't sure where it came from. Right, we are slowly filling this up. I think we're getting the hang of this. Kind of. Got a bit left. I don't understand why it's not realizing that we're next to a thing there. There we go. At the back. So it's saying it's not doing anything now. It's bizarre. It is bizarre. Because that's saying it's not going into the trailer, but it looks like it looks like it's going into the trailer. It's really, really bizarre. I feel like we're not going to finish this field. Even though we would have finished the field. But it's okay. Live and we learn. We are. I think we're going to finish this. We are getting the hang of this, I think. We are getting the hang of it. Right, Frank needs to come off. So as soon as we finish this one, Frank is coming off. Just have the chicken on our head. There we are. Right, I need to stop then. Right, I'll stop. You go and unload the trailer. Let's get Frank off of our head. Chico stays for a bit longer. Right. I will be back. I'm going to go and get the milk. We're here. Right. We got Chico Chicken on. Boy, oh boy. Right. We have Chico Chicken. We also have fresh buttermilk. Bruno, is this going to be disgusting? So this is going to be a TikTok video. This is going to be a TikTok video. It's going to be another episode where me, the Fussiest Eater, tries something new every week of the year. Bruno and Panic were talking about buttermilk a couple of streams ago. And Bruno says he drinks a pint or half a pint of this every day. I'd rather not comment on that. So we're going to test this out. And I said I'd do it on stream. So here, this is me doing it on stream. So, oh my God. It doesn't smell as bad as I thought it was going to smell. But the fact that I took the lid off, and if I had milk that looked like that when I took the lid off, I would throw it away. Okay. I'm actually nervous to try this. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Bruno, how the hell? Oh my God. Bruno, that's just gone off milk. What the? I need something else. Oh my God. I think I would rate that a -4 out of 10. What? I'm not gonna lie to you, Bruno. I don't know how you drink that. That is oh my God, that is rank. That's the only way I can describe that, is rank. That's exactly how I expected gone off milk to taste. Okay. Don't ever drink that, anyone. It's disgusting. Proper disgusting. Bruno, you are a maniac for drinking half a pint of that every day. That is disgusting. Bruno, it feels like a personal attack that you maybe try that. That was disgusting. I don't know how you do it. Scots do it best. It sounds like Scots do it worse, because that was disgusting. It's just gone off milk. Okay. I was hoping it was going to be a surprise. Get the missus to taste it. I will get Lauren to try it. She's in work at the moment, so she can't try it yet. But yeah, I will get her to try it. Yes, Panic. Thank you for the 50 bits. But yeah, yes, disgusting is exactly what that tasted like. I just don't understand it, Bruno. I just, like, in my head, I was like, it's just going to taste like gone off milk. And then because you were like, oh, I drink it every day, I have half a pint every day, I was thinking maybe it's going to be like a surprisingly not that bad taste. But I'd say it was worse than I was expecting. Didn't smell as bad as I was expecting, which then put me under a false preconception that it was going to be nice. Yeah, Bruno, that feels like a personal attack. It's like paracetamol. No one likes it, but everyone takes it. Yeah, but paracetamol, you just put it in your mouth and swallow it. You don't taste paracetamol. You know what I mean? Like, you just chuck it on. You just chuck it. It doesn't taste of anything. You just chuck it on, take a swig, down it goes. That's like, sits in your mouth. It sits on your... I can still taste it. I need something. That's why I keep drinking water, because I can still taste it. That's rank. Oh. Yeah. Not a fan. It coats your mouth. It really does coat your mouth. It's disgusting. Yeah. I need to recover from that. Oh, that is, yeah. Coat your mouth is definitely the way I would describe that. But no, thanks Bruno for the suggestion. But I will not be buying that ever again. The annoying thing is as well, I went to 4 different supermarkets to get to that, because none of the supermarkets I went to could find it, and then yeah, finally found it. And it tasted like that. Disgusting. It's all fun and games though. It's all fun and games. You never know. I could have tried it. Matthew, thank you so much for the 5 roses. You are a legend. Thank you so much. I saw that notification come up before it popped up on the screen. That was weird. Thank you so much. Oh, that was yeah, I'm gonna take a little while to recover from that. Not good. Tractor is back. Oh, this is Bruno. Bruno's come back to help with a smaller trailer. That might work. I don't understand why it's like saying it's going in there, but it's not going in there. It's really bizarre. Just like, there you go, it is going in there now. Sig, welcome back in. How you doing? I don't know why that's not, How are you? I'm good, thanks. Well, I say I'm good. I'm just recovering from a personal attack by Bruno. And I just tried some fresh buttermilk. Bruno has said that he drinks half a pint of every day. So I was expecting it to be nice, but it definitely wasn't. So I don't understand this. Can I do a new contract? Yeah, sure. I don't understand why. Like, sometimes it says it's filling the trailer up, sometimes it doesn't, even though it looks like it is. That's very fatty. It just tasted like gone off milk. That's all it tasted like. It's the only way I can describe it. It was just gone off milk. It was just... It was disgusting. I'm actually surprised that... I'm actually surprised no one clipped the reaction, because I would imagine my face was a picture. Panic bear. Snail's here for crashes only. He is indeed. Yeah, it was disgusting. Can't be here for long, but just wanted to say hi. No worries, Sig. Appreciate you popping in. Glad I woke up for buttermilk. I had stream up on my work alarm, didn't go off. I the only time my alarm hasn't gone off, I was supposed to be, I had to go to I think it was Bristol or Birmingham for work, so I had to leave like mega early, and I had to pick up 2 people at like, let's say 6. I can't remember what time it was. But we decided it was going to be, we was like, oh, we were deciding to leave at 6. Then we was like, no, we're 6:30, we'll be fine. So we was like, well, let's make it 15:15, so it's somewhere in the middle, plenty of time. And then, yeah, 6:15, getting a phone call. Dan, where are you? I was like, I jumped out of the bed. I jumped out of my bed. I've never got dressed so fast in my life. Still managed to make it on time. Yeah, I was supposed to be picking up my boss, and it was my boss that rang me. So luckily I got a good relationship with my boss. Otherwise I could have been in some trouble. We're on the same amount of likes as since I left. And no, people aren't tapping the screen as fast as you, Sig. Hold on for work 20 minutes late. I saw buttermilk. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, Panic. As long as you saw me suffer drinking buttermilk. That's all that matters. Just use that as the excuse. Say sorry I was late. Dan was suffering. We had to watch. Have I eaten or hydrated? We've hydrated. We haven't eaten yet. I pick up my wife in just over an hour from work, and she works in a cafe, so she's gonna bring some food from the cafe. So I'll wait for that food for eating. Yeah, we're staying hydrated. Sorry I was late. I had to watch a man with a chicken on his head take a break from crashing tractors and try not to puke up buttermilk. Yeah, I think that 1 perfectly describes the situation, and 2 would be a great excuse for being late to work. I think as a as someone who has managed staff in the past, I think I would accept that excuse. I actually think we can take him off now. Can we? Chico Chicken's been on for an extra 6 minutes. You got an extra 6 minutes because we were struggling with milk. Why have I put him on? I don't know why I'm putting that on. even leaving the hat off today because we're warm in this room. Snail, when you were my boss, would you have accepted that excuse? Better than some excuses I used to have. Yeah, I've definitely had worse excuses. Yeah, we've definitely had worse excuses. Is there a bear hat? There isn't a bear hat, but there may be. I am gonna spend my time in Cornwall looking to find more hats. So a bear one might be on the cards. Bond brought Snail a bear hat. Amazing. Bailey wants another cuddle, so he's coming up while we wait. Yeah, we need to get some more hats. I've only got a small selection of hats, so I need to get some more. I said my goal is to get one more hat while I'm on holiday. At least one more hat while I'm on holiday. I want to get a frog one for TikTok. Tractor is back. We can, if you come and park next to it. He's such a handsome pup. He is a handsome pup. Now he's had his haircut. He's not scruffy anymore. Not scruffy anymore, eh, boy? He's trying to take the little thing off the mic. He is a handsome boy. Nice and freshly cut for his beach holiday. My wife loves it when I put him on stream. When I show it to her back, she's like nearly crying. She's like, he's such a famous puppy. You're a famous boy, aren't you? Right, jump down then. Good boy. My wife said I need a channel redeem that my wife says I need a channel redeem that people redeem it to get some Bailey on the stream. So I'll have to do something like that. Beach holiday. We're getting more snow today. More snow. That is insane. No, we've got a beach holiday, but it's probably not going to be sunny. It's going to be a grey, cloudy one, I think. I think it's going to be a sunny beach holiday like we had last year. Snail, enjoy your meeting. Yes, I'll catch you later. I'll be live from 9. Sunny here on the coast. It is sunny here today. It is nice today, but I think next week's forecast is a bit grey. It was 80 degrees freedom units, and now it's snowing. Yeah. What is 80 degrees freedom units in normal units? I never know the conversion. I always have to look. Uh, 26 degrees here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we've I don't even know what it is today. Let's have a look what it is today. It says today that it's 11 degrees, so it's not hot here. But the sun is out, which is nice. But according to this, my holiday is going to be... Let's have a look, actually. See what Cornwall's saying, because it's going to be raining here. Cornwall. My holiday says it's going to be raining, sunny with clouds, windy, raining. So, yeah, when I say beach holiday, it's, I mean, I'll be on holiday near the beach while it rains. So it's all good. Which means I probably won't get much surfing in this time. But as I said, we did break our nose last time, so maybe that's a good thing. I'm still like traumatized from the taste of that buttermilk. I can't taste it anymore, but my brain's telling me I can taste it. But yeah. What's oh, the tractor's back there. Okay. I don't know what that one's cancelled. Oh, it was spraying. Okay. But, Bruno's off to sell. Can I cut grass? I don't think the grass needs cutting, does it? I don't think the grass. No, it still doesn't need cutting. We only cut it this month, so it'll be a couple of months before we need to cut it again. Well, like a couple of in-game days. We'll probably change the day soon once we've done our few contracts that we've done. If there's a contract for cutting grass, then feel free to do that one. But I don't know if there is. Let's have a look. Does it look like it? Some quick wins on these ones. Some harvesting contracts. I'm not a fan of fertilizing contracts. The cultivating contracts are there as well. These are some quick wins. They're big fields, but they decent money, and I don't think it takes that long. Yeah. But no, I'm looking forward to my Cornwall holiday, because we'll get a chance to just chill out. I think we're gonna head off to the cider farm that's up there. The cider farm called Rattler's Cider Farm. I don't know if anyone's had any Rattler. It's nice and sweet. It's lovely. So we'll be having that. Yeah, then we'll just be chilling out. Ralph, can I join? You can join indeed. Welcome in. I'll put the link in to the server. Well, I'll put the details of the server in the chat now. I definitely need to investigate if there's a way of getting like a chatbot in into TikTok chats. It's like everywhere else you can exclamation mark FS25 and it'll give you the join in details. But it's all good. But yeah, no, looking forward to my Cornwall holiday. I'm hoping that I can do at least surfing once, because I surfed once last year. It's the first time I'd ever surfed, and I really enjoyed it. So hoping I can do that again. But if not, then we'll just chill out. We'll go for some walks on the beach, even if it's raining. But we'll just yeah, I think we're doing a pub quiz in the middle of the week. Love a pub quiz. Sounds like a really boring holiday now, but for me it's really good. I enjoy it. Yeah, we'll just go and see some entertainment, go and see some of the sights, just enjoy our time away. Will be good. Have I ever done water skiing? No, I haven't. No, again, that's something again that I'd like to try. Probably need some calmer weather. Wouldn't have thought they'll do that much in Cornwall. Yeah. You need to do it, would love it. Yeah, I do want to try it. I definitely want to try it. I'll probably try that more on like an abroad holiday maybe. Can I buy a 64 grand tractor? No, I don't think we need another tractor at the moment. Let's keep trying to save up the money. Because we've only got one field at the moment. I mean, like, we only own this field. So we don't really need any more than one tractor for that field, because everything else that we do is done on a contract where you rent stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting this one because it's decent, but we can't see if you're showing us stuff. Oh my god, I forgot I went to the chat screen. Yeah, we only own this field, so like anything else that we do on this field, anything else we do that's off of this field, we do it with a contract. So we've rented the equipment, so we kind of don't need another tractor at the moment. Yeah. Well, we will get better equipment going forward, but try and earn a bit of money first, so we can get another. We want to get another field so we can start earning money quicker. Because at the moment, the only kind of income we have that isn't contracts is our grass, and yeah, it's not earning us loads and loads of money. That last time we actually sold the grass, we ended up buying equipment, which ended up meaning we had less with well, we had less stuff, less money in the pot after we'd brought the equipment. We had less money in the pot after we'd finished selling stuff, so it was almost not worth it. And we actually had less equipment because we ended up selling it for less money. I did do it in a fit of rage because it wasn't working properly, but it was my fault. But it's all good. We'll do it the old-fashioned way next time. Yeah, we're in a great place. I need to pack this afternoon because I do need to remember that packing is an important part of going on holiday. So yeah. So yeah, we're doing that this afternoon. Pick up my wife from work, have a bite to eat, go and pack, and then we'll be back live this afternoon or this evening before we head off first thing tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Right. This contract's going to take us a long time, isn't it? Bruno's nearly back now. Here it comes. We're doing this smaller trailer. It's doing a little bit better job. I feel like there's a little bit of an issue with doing red beet. You add the front loader to the John Deere. Our tractor's already got a front loader, hasn't it? Put it on the John Deere. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea what you like. I don't know what our tractor is. Is our tractor a John Deere? I don't know. Or are you talking about a new tractor? Yeah, this smaller trailer is working a little bit better. It feels like we're getting the hang of this. That's what I don't understand. Like, that's going into the trailer, but it's saying it's not. It just doesn't make any sense. There you go. How it is. Been well. Definitely got the hang of this now. I think that was a good idea, Bruno, with a smaller trailer. Then we get to wait. Now we get to wait where Bruno goes and sells this stuff. Bruno, have you taken a shortcut? Feels like you're facing the wrong way for the part of the road you're on. Let's go and have a look at Bruno's shortcut. Oh, no way. I try and push you from behind, you might fall off. There we are. Oh. Now I'm just breakdancing. There we go. We're sorted. At least you had your beacons on. You know it's safe then when the beacons are on. It's all sorted. Right. Guys, I think what I'm going to do now is we're going to I know Bruno, you're helping me do this contract. I don't know, Matthew, if you want to help Bruno do the rest of this harvesting contract. Because I'm going to probably call it there for this stream. And I'll be back online tonight at 9 o'clock. But yeah, I need to go and sort a few bits out before I go and pick my wife up from work. So yeah, appreciate everyone coming out. Appreciate all the gifts, all the new follows. And yeah, the server's obviously going to still be live because it stays live even when I'm off. So yeah, you guys can enjoy what you want to do. Bruno, thank you for making me try buttermilk, or maybe it's not a thank you. But yeah, we'll go from there. I think what time am I back on again? I'm back on from 9. 9 o'clock till I'll probably be streaming till about 11. So normal schedule. So just a couple of hours this evening. And yeah, we're all good. Matthew, you've got to go anyway. No worries. Appreciate you coming out and keeping on the stream and coming onto the server. And yeah, we'll see everybody a little bit later on. Let's actually have a look on. No, that's all cool. That's right. I'll see you all later on. Appreciate everyone coming out. Go follow me on Discord. I'll put a message on there. I might try and stream a little bit earlier, just depending on what time I finish doing all the packing and all the jobs and stuff I need to do before holiday. But it'll definitely be from 9 o'clock. But yeah, go follow me on Discord if you're not already, because that way you'll know if I'm going live a bit earlier. Anyway, yeah, I will see you guys later on. And have a good rest of the day. Cheers, guys.